Hey everyone, welcome back to the Pokemon Casino. Today we're going over all the cards in the Pokemon 151 set that released in Japan June the 16th and will be part of the English set later on this year. So stay tuned. Alright everyone, I know I got this backwards. I did an opening first and then I'm reviewing the set. It's because I was away when the set was released and when all the cards were revealed, so I couldn't get it in time. And when I came back and got home, I just wanted to sort of rip it open and do an opening for you guys to see. So if you haven't checked out that video, link is in the description below. But let's dive right into this amazing set with a lot of quote-unquote vintage Pokemon, or the original 151 set from Kanto basically. Before we get started, remember to click that subscribe button, click that like button, leave me a comment. What do you think about this set? Are you more excited about the Japanese set that's already out or the English one that has a ton of product related to it, including a new UPC? Got some real bangers in there, really cute ones, great artwork. So let's start at the main set of 165 cards. In total, there are 210, including all the secret rares. All right, so let's start it off with the 151. And as you would expect it starts off with Bulbasaur being number 001 of all the Pokemon. And you can see here, we've got some fantastic artwork for the three starter Pokemon. You got Bulba, you got Char, you got Squirts over there as well, and each of them have an EX for their stage 2 evolution. So you got the Venusaur, you got the Charizard, and of course you got Blastoise. All of these three evolution series or evolution Pokemons also have the sort of 3-card story set. So that means they got 2 ARs for the basic and stage 1. And then for the EX, they've got also their special SAR card. They were all actually done by the same artist, but let's get into that later on. As you can see, we've got some great artwork as well. I don't want to just go over the secret rares and the ARs and SARs. I think we got to give some, give some respect to the illustrators when they were doing these ones. I think they look great. Out of the three, which one do I like the most? I think this Ivysaur is super cute when it's just absorbing the sunlight. That's really nice, I thought. The Charmander set, not as excited, but I thought this Squirtle was actually really cute. Just like Squirtle, so excited to be in the water. It seems like it jumped down from a waterfall or something. So that one was really cute, I thought. But those are the 3 starters and basically round up the first 9 cards. If we're going down, we got the other sets, right? You got the Caterpie, you got the Weedles. So you got all of them, these ones as well, as you would expect for grass type. They're interesting, they're cute, I think. But none of the artworks that I'm gonna focus on at this time. And of course you have Pigeonex, you have Ratatatatata, you got Spearow, Ekans, etc. And for these ones, I think Raticate is actually super cute, of like just sitting on, I don't know, like a box outside, just waiting for you to throw out the garbage so that it can get to it with its fangs. I thought that was really cute over there as an uncommon. And then the next EX card is Ekans. So I thought this is pretty interesting, like the venom coming out from Ekans' mouth. I thought that was really cool. But this is obviously the 4th EX card within the set that we have. And the next one, and you know it, we've got the Pika. So we got the mascot of Pokemon still, number 25. Pikachu over here, really cute, but I think nothing too special. There is an AR Pikachu that we'll get into later as well. But for now, let's continue going down. You got the Nidoran, the Nidoking, Nidoqueen, etc. You got Clefairy, Clefable, as well. And then you got the next EX card, which is Ninetales. Interesting one, but I don't think it's really effective or useful, so a bit of a waste for that one. Not a particular fan of the artwork, to be frank. I'd rather prefer some other ones. But we also have the next one, which is Wigglytuff. So we got a Wigglytuff EX as well over here. So that's one of the EXs. Lots of EXs within here. But these are some of the grass types that I want to sort of focus on next within, I guess, this whole review of them. I think this Gloom is super cute. I don't know, I just like Gloom because it's like salivating and it's like looking sleepy. Can totally relate to this one. So I think that's a really nice Gloom artwork. I really liked it. Pettis. Always a favorite. Always a favorite Pokemon of mine. I think it's just because like in the cartoons, like Pettis, and I thought that's really catchy in my mind. So those are some of them that I thought would be interesting to run through. You got like Diglett, you got Meowth, Psyduck. One of my favorite ones also had its own AR card too. I just love how like his confused look. Again, easily relatable to me, which is why I'm probably a big fan of this one. You got Mankey and everyone over there. You got Growlithe. You got Poliwhirl, and then you got a Poliwrath as well and everything. So we've got an AR card of this one as well, which is a stunner. So I can't wait to show that to you in case you haven't seen the reveals before. But obviously, one of the big talked about ones is Abra and Alakazam. It's back. So this one took a bit of a hiatus from the TCG for the longest time, but we've got our Alakazam card now, and it's an EX nonetheless. And I also believe there is an AR card of this one as well. I haven't got it yet, but obviously we're trying to get a master set of this whole set. So hopefully that's going to be on the cards as well. But let's go down. Machamp, Machoke, always good ones to get. You get your Victory Bell. That's nice. And then what else do we got? We got, what is an interesting one that we have here? Oh, Geodude. Geodude is always a fan favorite, I think, just because of like Brock and Rock types. So I think Geodude is also a nice one. And we got our next EX card over here. So of course, the EX card to talk about is Golem. It looks pretty awesome, to be honest. It looks like a bit of a dragon type from just the head and the protruding from the main body. I think that one's really cool. It looks really menacing with its claw as well. So that's a really interesting artwork, I thought. Illustrated is Utsa. I'm not sure who that is, but yeah, really great job on this EX, I think. And then we're just gonna continue going down. What are we talking about? Farfetch'd. I thought this artwork was actually really cool. Might not be everyone's favorite, to be honest, but I just thought it was a really interesting art style. And you got like, obviously Farfetch'd with its leak, and then you got like a random tomato floating in the water. So I thought that was pretty interesting. Looks like it has been in a sewer or something like that, or a gutter. So I thought that was a really interesting artwork there by KG2000. And then we're gonna continue going down. What do we got? I think the next favorite of mine is this set of Gengar. So a really interesting artwork again. It sort of reminds me of the Drowsy AR from, I think it was Triple Beat. I think it like sort of reminded me of that, like sort of crayon or crayon-y type of artwork. So I really like that one actually. And obviously I think it's like Ghastly and Haunter are also equally really cool as well. And it seems like they're all by the same artist. Actually, yeah, they are all three of them by the same artist. So really nice that they allowed the artists to do all three of them for the same sort of effect and the style. So big fan of that one, really cool. Next one I really liked is Execute and Executor. Always love it, the three heads that are good buddies. Just chilling out, and you get this like footprint in the sand dunes over there as well with his palm trees in the back. So really like that one. And then what do we got? What do we want to talk about? Wheezing and coughing. I think these ones are interesting. Just like Gas. Who always has Gas got a release? You always know somebody like that, don't you? So easily relatable again. Maybe not you don't want to admit it, but everyone got Gas. And then we got Kangaskhan. Another EX card. That's a really cute one with the little baby in the pouch as well. And that's, I think, really nice. Star You, Star Me. Always interesting ones. Really good artwork as well. I really like the colors that they have used within this whole thing. It's a really colorful card. Great background, I think, over there. Got Mr. Mime, which is doing a headstand with its like world upside down, just from his perspective, I suppose. Or maybe it's supposed to be standing up. No, I'm now tripping myself out. You got a Jinx EX as well. Not a fan of this one, to be honest. I'm not a Jinx fan overall. I think that's probably why. Not just hitting on art, but yeah, Jinx is just think is a bit of a weird Pokemon. What do you guys think? Think so too? And then what else do we got here? We got obviously the Eevee and the Evolutions. We got the Vaporeon. We've got the Jolteon and the Flareon. And again, all of these ones actually come in really interesting. So they come in like its original card. And then if it's not a rare, if it's like a common or uncommon, it comes in its holo form. And then there's a reversed holo with a Pokeball holo pattern all over it. And then one that's really crazy is one with a Pokeball, or Master Ball holo on the background. And each booster box comes with only one, which is why it's so sought after. So there's the regular card, so like the white card as we would call it. There is the holo card for some of them. And if it doesn't have a holo card, then it's going to have a Pokeball holo or a Master Ball holo. I think even the rare ones, I don't think the rare ones have a reverse holo and stuff like that, but please correct me if I'm wrong there. Next up, we got some other ones. I think my favorite out of this set on this page is Snorlax. Obviously one of my favorite Pokemon, so I love Snorlax's, love how we got its own card and its own AR, so I can't wait to show that one off. And then you got the legendary birds. You got Artie over here, Articuno, Team Mystic, let's go guys. And then you got a Zapdos EX. So out of all the 3 legendary birds, only Zapdos has an EX card. And then we got Moltres over there. So I think these are nice. Big fan of Dragonite as well. I think that's a really cute artwork. And everyone loves Dragonite, don't they? Other than that, you've got the really awesome Mewtwo. That's just like in the city. It's like you can just feel Mewtwo's power from this holo card. I just love it. I think it's done really well. And then obviously end off the 151 Pokemon with Mew. And Mew again has its own EX card. It has its SAR as well, which is a stunner. So let's start going into the trainers and then the secrets. So if you got all these item cards over here, I think the one that we're looking at the most hyped after one is Erica, because it's a waifu card. She does have her own SR and SAR. And then we also have Giovanni. Giovanni has his own SR and SAR card as well for Boss's Order. But let's look over some of the secret rares. So as I said, each of these 3 starter Pokemon have their own AR cards, As you can see, they're real great looking. I think out of all of them, and I think I already said this, my favorite are the Squirtles, or the Squirtle and Wartortle. So this is by Mitsuhiro Arita. So each of the illustrators got to get their starter Pokemon and also draw the stage 1 and stage 2, which is really nice continuity in the story, I thought. That's a really great storyline. Super cute Squirtle just on the beach, and then Wartortle, I think really great looking card as well. Absolutely love this artwork. Mitsuhiro Arita again hits it out of the park. Next up, we've got a Caterpie, and then we've got the Pikachu, which everyone wants. There's just so much going on in this card. There's like Psyduck over here, there's Nidoran in back. You got a Growlithe in the front, and then you're looking at the butt of Clefairy, and then, oh no, just Jigglypuff. And then you got, what is this, Haunter or Gengar in the bottom left of the card as well, I just noticed. So really great looking card, I thought. And you know what, there's a little Mr. Mime as well in the restaurant, I just realized. So Mr. Mime is over there, and there's a Blastoise as well. So there's a Blastoise in the back, and a Butterfree in the top right, and then there's a Pidgey in the tree on the top of it. Wow, there's so much going on. If you really look at this card, you can really appreciate it. And it seems like there might be a bit of a Caterpie as well on like the right middle side over there. So a lot going on. There's a Slowpoke, I just realized, just lying down on the floor over there. Like the more I look at this card, there's just more that's going on, and there's more that's happening. Wow, that's a really great card. I can't wait to pull my own, hopefully. The next one is Psyduck, which is great. This looks like he's so confused going up or down. Where is he right now? He's just lost. And then this Poliwhirl one is really a stunner too. So it's not Poliwrath, it's Poliwhirl that has the AR card. Really nice looking at the reflections, etc. In the rain. Really like that one. Machoke, there's Tangela, Mr. Mime, Ammonite. The next one I like most, Snorlax. Snorlax is blocking Doug Trio over there because he's just sleeping in the path as Snorlax does, and Pidgey's just basically on it and pecking at him or pooing or just taking a rest. So these ones are the AR cards. I think they're great looking. Oh, there's this one as well. There's the Mewtwo AR. Absolutely great looking one. Sort of carries on from the regular card, the common or uncommon, whatever it is, the white card, or the holo card, I mean. And then you got this one of him just, or Mewtwo just floating or levitating above the city looking down on it. You got a bunch of full arts. Obviously the 3 starters, probably one that people want is Charizard, if any of them. There's a number of them that I don't think are that interesting. I think Mew is a beautiful one with just the pink over here. But those are the full arts. And then we got the really crazy ones. You got Erica's Invitation. This is the SR. There's the SAR as well. I think this one actually looks better, the SR versus the SAR, but that's just my personal preference. Of course, the price is going to probably be 1/3 to 1/4 of that of SAR. And then we got Giovanni as well. Absolutely great looking card. I cannot wait to get a Giovanni card. I need all of these actually for the master set, so I'll get all of them eventually. Maybe don't rush into it. Got Daisy's Help as the secondary waifu. Not very popular though. I'm sure everyone wants Erica, and then there's obviously Bill's transfer, which, people aren't interested in that. But then you got our SARs. You got the Venusaur SAR. Great looking card. So much color. It's just a lot going on here. Venusaur being Venusaur. You got Charizard, which is an interesting card because like it's not the main attraction on the card. It's like really just showing you its life story sort of. So I thought that was really interesting. But the one I like most, Blastoise. Absolutely very cool. Menacing Blastoise just in the bottom of the ocean, basically just chilling out. I love the color. I love how it's like brighter on the top, the sun coming down, and this gets dark on the bottom. Really like that sort of shows you the level of detail and just feels like you're submerged in water with Blastoise. Next up, we've got Alakazam, learning how to use spoons, I suppose. So you got the EX over there. You got Zapdos, and of course you got really nice Moltres and Articuno flying with it in the sky. You got the Mew EX, and if you looked at some videos, there's a sun, and if you set it at different angles, the holo pattern will change where it's like the sun is rising and the sun is setting. So that's a really nice EX card, really in demand as well. And then you got the crazy one. You got Erica's SAR card, and like you said, I like the SR a bit more, but this one's also really cute as well, I thought. I wouldn't mind this one. I think it looks better than the Iono one as well, but that's my personal take on it. Next up, you have Giovanni. So I think it's really nice with Giovanni and Persian. Master Ball in the background. Is that for catching Mewtwo? Maybe. And a bunch of Pokeballs in the background as well for its collection when Team Rocket steals people's Pokemon. And then you got the gold cards. You got this great UR card. Unfortunately, Mew is not a shiny like in the Celebrations one with the gold one. So I already have that one. This is a really nice Mew as well. I can't wait to have it. And then you got, I think it's like, what is it, transfer, Pokemon transfer, switch spots, gold card, and then you got an energy card for there. But there you go, guys. I think that's it. One exciting thing to note, though, is that for these cards, these sort of starter Pokemon that you got Bulba, obviously, you got Charmander, you got Squirtle. There are God packs in 151, which means you can pull a pack. Each pack has 7 cards, and then with that one pack, you can have 2 evolution sets. So that means the total 3 evolution cards for each Pokemon. So you can get like a Charmander, Charmeleon, and Charizard, and you can also get a Squirtle, Wartortle, and Blastoise in one pack, which is absolutely crazy. Really cool. Cannot wait to get my own. Fingers crossed. But that's basically God packs, and it's basically 2 out of 3 chances to get one of these starters. So it's either going to be the evolution line of Bulbasaur, the evolution line of Charmander, or the evolution line of Squirtle in those cards. But there you go, the set review, super hyped up, I think for good reason. It's going to be really hard to collect all of those Master Ball holo cards since it's only 1 card per box, but you got to catch them all. Thanks so much for watching, everyone. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you're going to be opening packs, I wish you the best of luck. Remember to subscribe. I'm going to be opening up an entire case of 151 to help me on my way towards a master set. Click that like button, click that leave me a comment. Until the next video, bye-bye.